Okay, guys, so we have some updates in the Gannon Stauch case, not a lot. There was a press conference today. There are also reports that the Colorado Springs dive team is searching waters near Lorson Ranch in Colorado Springs for the missing 11-year-old boy. It's going on, 11 days that he's been missing now? You know, it's getting so stressful for the family, obviously. I mean, can't even imagine what they are going through, but just for everyone that's assisting in the search and just people that are just invested in this, watching this, who, you know, have children or don't have children, but are putting themselves, you know, in that place and wanting to so desperately find Gannon alive and well. And with every day that goes by, it's just more and more heart-wrenching. So, you know, to hear that they're searching these waters is devastating in and of itself, because that's not going to be a good outcome if he's found there. And just, you know, praying that he's found somewhere else alive and well, and you know, this can have a good ending. But as the days tick on, we all feel that, well, I can't say we all do, I know that I do, and others have expressed like this dread feeling. So I think that's what's leading to like a lot of frustration and just wanting to get to the bottom of this and find out, right? It's really wreaking havoc. So 4 horse-mounted El Paso County Sheriff's deputies, 2 dog teams, and 52 volunteers and law enforcement officers also are searching for Gannon on Thursday, and that was confirmed by Jackie Kirby, the Sheriff's Office spokeswoman. The Colorado Springs Fire Department dive team is looking in undisclosed bodies of water near Lorson Ranch, Kirby said. She declined to say which ponds, lakes, or streams are being searched, but Big Johnson Reservoir is in the area. Now, there was a reporter on Twitter that said that he saw divers at the reservoir and that it had been frozen over, and now it was not, so he thought that's why they were searching it. And I can just tell you that much that I saw there from that. Kirby did say that they have a dive team doing searches, and that was at about 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Kirby didn't offer any further context about the tips or why the water searches were necessary. Now, El Paso Sheriff Sergeant Deborah Minot said heavy equipment has been brought to the water search areas to break through the ice after an extreme cold spell froze the ice. The weather will not deter us from the search, Minot said during a televised news conference. Now, I don't know whether this Twitter reporter thought the ice broke on its own and it was broke up with the heavy machinery or not. Went on to say that the weather will not deter them from the search during this televised news conference today. The Sheriff's Crime Laboratory continues to make trips to Gannon's home as new leads make that necessary, she said. Deputies have removed several pieces of evidence from the home, but she declined to elaborate about the items or their significance. It's a big, large puzzle, and we're trying to put the pieces together, Minette said. Sheriff's investigators are working on one of two 12-hour shifts on the missing child search so that it's going 24 hours a day. In response to requests from the El Paso Sheriff's Office, deputies from Fremont and Douglas counties have sent out search and rescue teams to look for Gannon in certain areas based on tips, Minette said. The National Guard and the FBI are collaborating in the search for Gannon. It's the Sheriff's Office's top priority to bring Gannon home safely, Kirby said. It's still a missing, endangered child case that hasn't turned criminal. Gannon was first reported as a runaway. They said that that was due to his age, any child 10 or older, which is kind of crazy. But he was later then classified by the El Paso County Sheriff's Office as a missing endangered child, and that is still the case. His stepmother reported that the last time she saw him was the afternoon of January 27th when he went to a friend's house after school between the hours of 3:15 to 4. A neighbor, 49-year-old Roderick Drayton, said his home surveillance video showed a female relative and Gannon getting into a truck Monday morning. When that woman returned 4 hours later, only she got out of the truck and went inside, is what Drayton told the media in a Tuesday interview. Now, District Attorney Dan May has visited the Stauch home, and the crime lab will be there for the next few days as evidence is collected and processed. The Sheriff's Office has not said whether it has any persons of interest or suspects in the case. Now, again, in order to keep them on their case, it's best not to call in false reports or, I mean, I've been seeing some crazy things on social media going around of somebody trying to organize people to call in and tell people, you know, tell the sheriff's office that they should be questioning certain people, you know, that they're seeing on YouTube channels and stuff like that. That is a total waste of their time. And it's done under the guise that they're trying to help this missing cause. Everyone can see blatantly through what is being done here, and the manipulators with these fake sock accounts should really stop, because you are hindering this case, and you need to really just take a hold of yourself. But anyway, we do pray the best, you know, in this situation, and hope that there is a way that Gannon can come home to us, come home to his family, come home to the community, alive and well and happy and healthy. And we will hold out that hope until, you know, we hear anything that makes that impossible, but we feel for the family. Our thoughts and prayers are with the family, and you know, it's just everybody's, I can't say everybody, so many have taken this to heart and are just, you know, praying and praying for there to be a good ending here and for Gannon to come home, you know, without another minute. So keep those prayers and thoughts coming. And if you're in the nearby area, they are vetting people in the search effort. So you would have to fill out an application that you can find on the El Paso County Sheriff's Office website. And there is you can also report tips there as well, but please make sure that they are real tips and that you're not taking part in any calculated efforts just to, you know, whatever's going on, because it's really upsetting to report false things. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.